Aquarius, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. My name is Kamoy. We are doing the wonderful sign of Aquarius today. Your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus, or wherever else you may have a heavy placement of Aquarius in your chart. This may also apply. Keep in mind, my lovelies, that energy is fluid, which means I can say this is Aquarius's energy, but it feels more like your energy. If you're cross watching, apply the energies where they fit, honey. Okay, please do so. Now, let's start off by taking a look and seeing exactly what you have going on for the month of June. Okay, now you're going to apply it. Now, this is going to be uploaded obviously until June 4th. So this reading is going to run you up until about July 4th. Okay, so that's how these readings go. Now, keep in mind, energy is fluid, which means that this can be happening right now. This could have happened already, or this could be what's about to happen as far as energy is fluid, because it changes, okay? Now, I do want to say we're going to break down each and every week. Remember that you are responsible for your own energy that you put out, as well as the energy that you receive in. The goal here is not to get stuck in any of the energetic patterns, like I'm a Scorpio, I'm a Sagittarius, I'm an Aquarius. The goal is to master all 12 of the zodiac signs, because they're all facets within your own inner being and your psyche. Okay, so with that being said, you are starting off week 1, my loves, with the Sun of Coins energy. So this is like the page, not the page of coins, I'm sorry. This will be considered like the pentacles of coins. So this is slow moving energy. This is very methodical, okay? Very methodical energy. Right now, he's actually pointing between Libra and Scorpio, which is transformation and balance, okay? And when you're doing transformation and you're doing balance, that can take a period of time. Now, transformation also means that you may have to die to some things. You may have to let go of some things, honey. But this is definitely methodical planning. Planning before you move. Paying attention to what's going on around you, paying attention to how the market or the climate may be before you register and do a thing. So let me give you the meaning of the Sun of Coins for this deck, because this is my hoodoo deck and it's new and I don't quite have the meaning of this particular deck down pat yet, because it's a little different from your normal Rider-Waite deck. And I happen to love that. Okay, so Sun of Coins. Okay, so Sun of Coins is also, like I said, if you don't plan, you plan to fail, okay? This is being able to be grounded, being able, like I said, to be methodical, being very realistic about your goals, and then setting yourself forward. This is having faith that, you know, things are going to unfold, and having faith and confidence in yourself that you can do what is needed. So you're starting off the week with the Sun of Coins. This energy is it's guaranteed energy, so things are unfolding, things are happening. It may just feel like it's slow moving, so they ask you to plan wisely or plan accordingly. Now, the energy that you're interacting with on the first week is 8 of Swords energy, okay? But it's not in the reverse. The Devil card in the reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? 8 of Swords energy, the Devil card, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so let's just start off with the 8 of Swords. So you could be dealing with someone that's very, I want to say, maybe even self-imprisoned in their thoughts. This could mean that they could be very negative, maybe even pessimistic, okay? Just the way they plot things or think about things is really because they don't take the time out to think about how they want to move there. This person could be a reactor before they move, or before they get all of the information, which makes sense because you could be dealing with a Capricorn here with this Devil card in reverse. Now, with this Devil card in reverse, this person, however, is also at a place where they don't want to be stuck in a position where they feel restricted, because this 8 of Swords energy could feel restricted energy. Like you just don't have the, I want to say, the mentality or the mental confidence to push through certain things, right? Especially maybe when it comes to do with money or with the home situation. This could be a negative replay, maybe about a situation when it comes to deal with home or the money front. Now, this does not necessarily have to be a person, Aquarius. This could be somebody. I mean, this can be you. Okay, this can be you in your head, maybe about money or your living situation, and they're asking you to plan accordingly. And you want to plan accordingly because it looks like there's going to be some changes as you're traveling throughout the month. Now, there are major changes going on in the month of June. Okay, so you want to be mindful of that. So in the first week, this week, plan accordingly. You know, definitely plan accordingly and be able to see the bigger picture of things. You may have to motivate yourself this week. This week may be about taking action for you. You do have the King of Fire and the Nine of Fire showing up in your energy. Okay, this is your energy that we're dealing with. So this week, you may have to be the one to motivate yourself. You may have to be, you may have to really focus on what you want and then move accordingly this week. You may want to communicate what's needed, what you don't need. Okay. You may want to even accept advice from someone if they're coming in to give it, because this King of Fire energy is really like the King of Wands energy. And this energy is someone that has experience. This energy is someone that knows well enough to make certain changes or certain choices in their life. They're asking you, as you're pushing through this week and planning accordingly, don't give up. That's what this Nine of Fire energy is saying. Don't give up, okay? You want to stand your ground, okay? And you want to believe in yourself, all right? But if you don't plan accordingly, okay, that might be a problem. Yeah, you got the Five of Air popping out, and the Five of Air popping out is just, and especially if it's popping out in reverse, for you, this could mean that you're ready maybe to, I want to say, be open to the change. But for some of you, it could represent that you're stuck in past resentment. Maybe whatever energy you're dealing with in the future, maybe this person has mastered something. They're no longer trapped or bound by the financial situation, maybe the home situation. Maybe they've rectified that. And there could be maybe some still tension going on between you guys, because here it is. You may be focusing a little bit too much on the energy that this person was putting out or is not putting out, right? And you yourself may be open for the change. But because they're telling you to focus and because they're telling you to believe in yourself, what this is letting me know with the Five of Air in reverse, some of you may still be living in past resentment. Yeah. Now, the Unity card popped out a few times in your pre-poll. The Unity card represents the Hierophant card. So I'm going to put that there. That was at the bottom of the deck. What they're asking you to do in the first week of the month, you definitely want to review your belief system. You want to review your viewpoints. You want to take everything into totality and review it. You definitely may also want to tap in a little bit more spiritually, okay? Maybe do a little bit more research to gain the information that you need on a spiritual level before you move. Maybe a couple of affirmations, listen to some positive videos so you can not be so much in your feelings or not be so much in your head, but you're able to govern things from or discern things from a more balanced part as you move through this week, okay? What I'm hearing them say is don't overreact. And another thing, if you think you know everything, Aquarius, there's nothing else for you to learn. Okay. Yep. There may be some emotional changes going on within this first week. Somebody may have gotten their feelings hurt. There's 555 on the board. You got Five of Air, you got the 5 emotional loss card, and you have the Unity card, right? This week may trigger some emotional loss for you, right? Really, but what it's representing, and it's asking you to move on. So you want to plan accordingly. Be methodical about how you move this week, okay? Be methodical about how you move this week. So this energy is going to really move from today, which is the 4th, I think is when I'm uploading this video, into next Wednesday, okay? So, you just judge accordingly as you shift through this energy. They're asking you to move on from some things this week. Somebody has probably clearly planned out some things for themselves, and they have moved forward with some things in their life, and it's asking you to do the same in the first week, okay? You may have to be able to see and accept people for who they are, Hunte, okay? All right, by the second week, you do have the garden popping up, honey. Look at her tending to that garden. Ain't that a beautiful card? Okay, the garden, my love, is you can say that's equated to the world card in the original Rider Waite deck, which is all about things coming into completion with it, which is about being done with something, honey. No need to circle back. I learned my lesson. I know what I got that. I got that, right? So now let's take a look and see what it means in the Hoodoo deck. Because once again, I have not learned all of the cards yet. Okay. So when this card shows up to let you know that you're successfully taking care of business. Okay. This card can also represent rumors, but not you being, not paying attention to the rumors, just focusing on your own garden, your own flowers, and making sure things are good. Okay. This can also represent situations, solutions that you need in certain situations has arrived. Okay. This can also represent, there's nothing more here for you to seek. Like, don't wait for people to make your life a pleasurable experience. Enjoy life. Enjoy the flowers, right? Learn to be content, okay? For some of you, you've made it out of the storm. Enjoy that, all right? This can represent you really being able to sit into a place and know that peace is yours. Peace is yours, okay? Now, you will be interacting with energy on the second week that relates to the Ten of Swords energy in reverse, the Five of Pentacles energy upright, the Chariot card, and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Now, somebody may be in fear of ruin coming into the second week, or in fear of what's going to unfold, in fear of somebody's mentally in fear in their head. Like mentally right now, somebody is distraught right now. And this could be because of this energy right here with the Five of Pentacles. You leaving somebody else out in the cold, you just ghosting somebody. I feel you may be even isolating yourself, or maybe even pulling back financially. Okay. That can also play a part into this energy. Them feeling lost in the cold, maybe where they felt that they had the advantage as far as, I don't know why I'm feeling like where they feel like they may have had you by the balls, because this is what's coming out. And so it is not. Right? Because this Queen of Wands energy could be very aggressive energy, but paired with the Chariot, not only is it aggressive energy, it's very determined energy also, right? So you have aggressive, determined energy, and you got determined energy in the atmosphere also. So something may have went down on the home front, in the financial front, with this energy, where someone could be coming in with very aggressive energy, or maybe even passive aggressive energy about some things that you may have felt were done and were completed, and maybe have ready to move on, or maybe things that they thought was done are completed. Let's see how this is going to pan out. Okay. You got the Four of Earth on the board, and this is asking you to just be mindful as you're moving through this energy, to watch how you spend money, because obviously there's been some change financially, because if you left somebody else out in the cold, and if there's a change in living situation, especially where there was a 2 income split, you would want to be mindful of that. So as you pay attention to how you are spending money, and not being too tight with it, and not being too just buying shit because you're emotionally shopping and not paying attention to how you spend money. The King of Earth is supporting this Four of Earth energy. The Four of Earth energy is just supposed to be really about balance and stability. So if you want balance and stability, you are going to have to watch how you are managing your money in the second week. And as you do so, they want you to know that you will be successful. You will gain more opportunities. It's kind of like you got the Midas touch. This is what I'm saying. Yeah. By the second week, you have an opportunity to smell the flowers in your garden. The question is, You got the star card in reverse, and the star card is Aquarius's energy. So we're dealing with your own energy. The question is, Aquarius, will you allow yourself to have this? Because the star card is in reverse, which lets me know that for some of you, this may not be an optimistic time. For some of you, you did not make the plans that were needed right now. Some of you may feel like you're not on the right path, and this could be because of this energy that you're interacting with here. Okay. This could be because of the energy that you're interacting with here. Yep, Three of Ear energy. We got the Three of Ear energy popping up. The Three of Ear energy is saying, the Three of Ear energy is really saying here that there could be some type of pain attached to why you feel discouraged and you feel the way you do. And coming out of week one, where we know you were going to be going through some emotional things, give me the advice that you have for my wonderful, wonderful Aquarius. You're going to have to really see things from a brighter perspective and see things from a place of being able to smell the flowers, honey, right? Yep, you're going to be tempted to go back into the negative thinking, maybe even the negative reaction. But they want you to know, as you are tempted in the second week, you don't have to choose wisely, all right? You may be feeling sad, all right? It's time for you to forgive people this week, honey. You're going to have to forgive, honey, right? And as you forgive, things will move forward in an accelerated motion, but some forgiveness and releasing is going to have to take place in the second week. What I do want to say is coming into the third and the fourth week, okay? Coming into the third and the fourth week, you do need to know that there's balance coming in, and with that being said, as the balance comes in, you will need to know forgiveness is going to be a requirement as this balance comes in, okay? Forgiveness is going to be a requirement. Dad, I'm recording. I'm going to call you back when I'm done. Okay? Okay. So forgiveness is going to be a requirement, okay? That's going to be important, okay? You're not going to be able to maintain, like, this month coming into Cancer season and then going into Leo season. You will not be able to maintain your sanity and emotional peace if you are not operating on some forgiveness of self and others. Now, let me just tell y'all this, okay? We stepping into a full-fledged warrior mode also. So if you don't have your emotions in balance, when it's time for you really to go to war for the things that you're supposed to go to war for, you're not going to be able to stand because you're going to be too emotional. So really work on that shit in the second week. Like if you know, like I'm dead ass. Okay. All right. Coming into the third week, we do have Railroad Bill, but Railroad Bill is showing up in reverse. Okay. So we're talking about the Chariot card showing up in reverse here, which says to me, okay, are you just rolling through things and you are not taking the time out that you need to think before you act? Or are you just doing things out of maliciousness? Or you just running rampant and not what's the word? Not really paying attention to the casualties. You just pushing through. You're not paying attention to any casualties at this point. Okay. Let me give you the meaning from this book so we can proceed. That is the number 7 card in this deck. And that's Chariot energy, just for those of you that would like to relate that back to the original. Okay. Yeah. Are you moving from a place of vengeance? Or are you moving from a place of really being, like I said, that's that warrior energy? Are you moving from a place of vengeance because you're in your feelings? Or are you really trying to bring correction to a thing, right? Or bring justice to a thing, okay? So this card means if you don't plan to win, you plan to fail, okay? This card also represents you being able to get away from the people that are distracting you, okay? That's that focus again, okay? Only self-confidence is going to be able to get you through whatever you're going through right now. That's another thing that this card represents. This card also represents, okay, is this an ego thing? I told you this. Are you doing vengeance or maliciousness just because you haven't managed and dealt with your own shit, okay? This also represents the I'm not sorry attitude, because that song popped up in my head. I'm sorry, you know. So where is that registering for you? Where is that registering for you by the third week is what you're going to have to pay attention to. Now, when I pre-pull these cards, I really like to focus on jumping cards when I pre-pull cards, right? Because that means that they got something to say. And I'm going to tell you right now, 5 cards jumped out for the third week just for the energy that you're interacting with, okay? You're interacting with maybe some type of competition, maybe with some type of situation that you have to persevere from, especially when it comes to dealing with your wish fulfill, your goals, your plans, the things that you truly, are working towards. Now, some people think some of this may be humongous for some people. Like you may be trying to do a house situation, working on your marriage, the kids. And some of you, it could be as simple as finding a job so you can support your family. So apply that energy where it needs to be. Okay. Now, but there seems to be some type of, challenge or competition, right, that you're having to persevere and press through, that may be affecting the things that brings happiness into your life. Okay, now we do have the Lovers card popping up here, and with the Lovers card popping up, we also have the Two of Cups in reverse, which lets me know that there could be things within the relationship or within relationships where there is love, that are not in balance and not in harmony. Okay. Now, I do want to say this to you. For some of you, this could represent a breakup. Okay. For some of you, this could just represent the harmony that's not there. So you're dealing with energy with someone may feel like they have some competition, or there's some type of competition going on, and they clearly know that there's something not in balance here within this love. This person is very intuitive. Okay, so it's kind of like this person knows you very well, so they're very intuitive. All right, and they will be using their intuition this month, but they know that something is going on right now. The question is, are both of you doing tit for tat? That's the question. Are the both of you doing tit for tat? Because that's the overall energy. Like, are you really sorry? We have some tension, but how sorry are you? Okay, I'm going to do this so I can get this reaction. Okay, so the tit for tat energy or doing things to get a reaction, that's not what you want to do this month. I'm telling you. You got the Two of Air in reverse. It's kind of like, yeah, see, it's like stalemate for the both of you right now. I really feel like very stubborn energy coming in here by the third week. I'm not going to lie. Bottom of the deck for the third week. Which one is this? This is bottom of the deck for the third week here. 4 of Cups, contemplation, honey. Somebody in their head, somebody in their heart thinking about something and maybe even pouting about it too. But Aquarius is saying here that not only are they pouting, you over here pretending like it's not a problem. 6 of Water in reverse, aka 6 of Cups in reverse. Not only are you pretending like a problem, but you also are having major attitude, maybe even moodiness. That's that. I'm telling y'all, that's that fuck fight energy. Started off the month already telling you that you needed to watch that, right? It kind of got a little bit more, where you would have to pay attention to your own garden and plan. Pay attention to your own, start planning, tend your garden, mind your feelings, okay? Mind your emotions, mind your mouth, communicate, okay? Tell your truth, okay? 6 of Water in reverse is like, yeah, yeah, come on now. You're romanticizing about shit that or you being in your head or being aggressive about things that you you shouldn't. You should let go, or you just really know that this is not going to be. Lovers card. This is a relationship, y'all. This is somebody that you love. This is somebody close to you. I don't feel like this is a work situation. This is somebody close to you. The 4 of Fire. Yeah, 4 of Fire. There we go. That's that that's supposed to be that happy life, happy wife type, situation, or happy relationship, because the both of us are communicating type relationship. 4 of Fire. Page of Water in reverse, aka Page of Cups in reverse. Somebody that's emotionally immature. But you're also very sensitive to this energy. So you can sense when the immaturity rises, or this could be your immaturity that rises, Aquarius. Followed by the Queen of Fire. So I kind of feel like you be wrong and strong. That's that wrong and strong energy. Right? Okay. What's the advice you got for my wonderful Aquarius in the third week? Yeah. That fuck fight. Tit for tat. I'm going to do this to get a reaction. Yeah. Don't do things to get a reaction. This is not what you want to do. It feels like both parties are doing things to get a reaction. Yep. They ask you to step into spiritual strength, okay, by the third week. Okay. You know better. Yeah, come into some awareness. This card was trying to come out in reverse, like you just doing shit and you're not aware of that, of your feelings. You just buying into being pulled. But tap into your power. This is the number 8 card, all about new beginnings, right? You're either gonna tap into your power or you're gonna have somebody else create how shit is gonna go down for you. Or you're gonna be emotionally puppeteered, right? Deal with the truth that is arises. And I'm talking about the truth. I'm talking about the truth. Not the shit that you pretend to people, but the truth. Okay? Don't stop doing that tit for tat shit. By week 3, both of you are like, I ain't sorry, I ain't sorry. No, no, we're not. Yeah, this is just not the time to be cranking it too hard in those areas. Okay? Yeah. So you got the Father of Knives showing up by the 4th week, which kind of lets me know, like, where's the maturity here? The Father of Knives in reverse. That's like the King of Swords in reverse. This is like immature energy. This is immature energy that can be very manipulative, maybe even abusive, or like a tyrant. You just throwing fucking temper tantrums because you can't get your own way. Okay. Let's go to the Father of Knives so I can tell you guys what it means for this deck. All right. Okay, so Father of Knives in reverse is, cruel energy, right? Opinionated. This is somebody that's vicious, obsessive. Okay, yep. Didn't I just say somebody also that have tyrants, stubborn? And I also want to say, this person could also be very nasty with their words and how they say things also, okay? It's another thing that's coming up in my spirit, okay? So Aquarius, you gonna have to mind your mouth, just like whoever this energy is, maybe learning that also, because they have the Sun card clarifying their energy by the 4th week. They're also with the 4 of Swords, which is they're in their head. All right, Page of Pentacles, and they're in their head thinking about there's no progress, or maybe even planning. What are they in their head about? Yep, bottom of the deck, friend. They're in their head about the Fool card, right? This is reset energy. This is new beginnings. But under the Fool card, look, you got the Magician in reverse. So this is still some type of manipulation. I really feel like the both of y'all need to stop the tit for tat. This is like a back and forth energy of immaturity. You do this, so I'll do that. Okay. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Give me Aquarius's energy by the 4th week. What is Aquarius's energy for the 4th week? Okay, you got the 5 of Fire. Okay, so 5 of Fire is still dealing with some conflict. You got the Mother of the Queen of Water, aka the Queen Cups. But in the upright, and you got the 6 of Air. Okay. So maybe by the 4th week, you, my love, you're standing in the 5 of Fire energy, which represents change in number 5, but it also represents maybe having to deal with the conflict at hand. Bottom of the deck, this person is in their head and they're thinking and they're ready to begin anew. Now, the Magician card could also be manipulation, but it could also be a person, I want to say, that should be taking a risk, but not. It could also represent somebody where they just have very, very poor timing, very, very poor timing. They don't think about or recognize things until it's too late type timing, okay? You're rocking with the 5 of fire energy, like I said, which is just conflict energy, having to deal with some stuff, completing things. That's, this could also be conflict within self if you're not conflicting with this this individual or this energy. The Six of Air. The Six of Air, I don't know why I'm saying Six of Fire, but the Six of Air energy is definitely about you getting to a place where you understand things have to go down like this for you to make a decision. Everything was really a way of you being able to transit over into this Queen of Water energy, which is emotional security. Which is you being able to get to a place in relationships where you're trusting your intuition, right? And you're taking care of yourself first, emotionally, mentally, physically, and then you can share that aspect of yourself with others, right? The Six of Fire also represents victory. So you got 2 sixes popping up in here. That's a lot of really powerful energy that you can come into at the end of the month if you do the work, right? So they're asking you really to be mature as you're moving through this month, right? Be mature. Don't try to do something to get a person's reaction, all right? So somebody's doing things to get a reaction. Where's the maturity in that? That's that fight energy, okay? Yeah. Give me the advice that you got for Aquarius is for the last week of the month. What is the advice? Yep, trapped in fear. You're going to have to deal with that. Patience and planning will get you out of that, and wisdom. So the advice they're giving you is you may feel like you're still trapped in fear. Have patience and plan. Use wisdom, okay? Now, how do you have patience and plan? You're going to have to seek out maybe, some of you look into a life coach. Some of you look into more positive YouTube videos. Some of you communicating with the person about the situation. Like, use your intuition to do so. This is not a time to stick your head in the sand, but you don't also have to be baited into emotional arguments, okay? You don't have to do that. All right. Okay, my wonderful Aquarius, I hope this was helpful, my lovelies, okay? So no fuck fight energy this month, okay? Don't do things to get a reaction, or don't react because someone is doing things to get a reaction, okay? With that being said, my lovelies, be kind to yourself, honor yourself, love yourself. Make sure you guys check out the description box if you need any information about me. Not to mention the full moon meditation in Sagittarius is coming up tomorrow. So you guys can go ahead and make your donation of $20 so you can join the private meditation that we do. We have a really good time, and it's a lot of powerful information and a lot of powerful energy. All right, with that being said, my love, set that notification button for when I do spiritual conversations so you guys can come on in and join us. All right. Peace, love, and light to each and every one of you. Remember, out of darkness comes enlightenment. You got to go through the dark side so you can gain some knowledge. Bye, guys.